how did the Monster Shock crew form now? Because you were with Culture, you're doing your stuff. That how did you guys form the Monster Shock crew? And who did you link with first in the crew?
Monster Shock never planned nothing, man. Monster Shock never not farm or nothing. It just happened.
Hmm.
Yeah. And no man will sit down and say we have a plan to make a grow.
Hmm.
The fact that you have a student here, Arrows, same like you have jammies.
Hmm.
In time they run a place when they come on to music and dub plate. Jam was the kind of wild longish like-ish. So Arrows are run a place and when they come on to dub plate. So every artist works at Jamaica where singer DJ have to come at Arrows. So you have a virgin out there named Tita. Likewise, me have a virgin a Jammy's name Beckett.
Yes.
As a child star, them usually look out for me and call me and phone man and usually go around there and do dub plate as a child star. Right, Papa Bike and blah blah blah. So out of Arrows, Tita usually call me and say, hey, me have 10 or 15 dub plate, come do and blah. So me usually go out there. When I go out there, you have Ronald there with a Fabulous, with a name them. All artists just outside of what I buy. But if you're not too ready, then not let it in. If you not add song like that, and if you not add song like that, then I'm going to the studio. Because I'm at some shelter rock and some of them think and them get signed. Yeah, so after studio now, after the whole all the drama done in the day where if you make no money, you know, they don't make no money whatsoever. In the evening, artists just have a artist time. You know, we're in the car park, a whole of vibes. No music now. You know, we don't play music in the car, we are, you know, I listen to new rhythm, we are whole of vibe. Every artist, you know, I talk about. Either have for me, keep it on the pass sometime. Bounty on our name, bounty kill on the pass sometime. You never need killer them time that I think him get some altercation with the artist out there, make him change him name to killer. So anyway, him pass through sometime. All type of artists have come here. So when all of them come and them go and we find myself that me, Ronald, Captain Barkey, Wickerman, Saba too, Screechy Joe, General B, Elephant Man, Netty Coach, name about 20 other way would have left back and all the vibes. And Joe can you jump on the ground and well sitting Ronald was one of the make you bounce man them. So when we go to Boomstand, to the way the vibe nice and everything, when the man say, yo, we are going up. You want to say, yo, I go up on me. Ronald say, I go up on me yard. My yard was matches there. So one of them yard. So I say, to my place, set away. When I want to get my friend and parade. So I say, all right, I go up around the yard. So some of them man say, we could go up around the yard. Ronald living in a shock. Literally shock. But you know, the vibes sometimes we walk in. You know, have a big stereo. You know, them time there. A big radar DJ time, I plug in some cassette and with there all the vibes and with the cook food and run it then I'm shocked if you want to defecate, to come out and go on a defense part and blah blah blah. Anyway, all the vibes until you get away then time. Ghost and Culture still are doing things. So if me that have a stage show anywhere despite Ghost and Culture doing things. While they in them and are present when me I leave or so if you know me have a show 7 o'clock at 8 o'clock at 12 o'clock, I tell them man I say, yo, you know, so me have a show later on. So if you don't want to pass, you can pass, you know, look what go on. And I say, hey, we can pass. I say, no, we can pass. But sometimes I look in and I show them when Ghost and Culture do and I see them and they come back say, and all the vibes in there. I did that. All the vibes and sometimes I say, yo, give me a call up now. I'm a gear around the call up and, you know, I say, you know, them sitting there. So come, that's something that would take time and gradually go on. Till the fact that my friend Culture now come to studio when I do studio. When we only have Colin Fat at the studio, a Vice. And I look on Culture and say, Culture, come go shocking by the Vice Culture would have make me know say, yo, him have this and him have that to do and me I try force him to go to the studio and no one come. And I saw then you know by Dina the arrows and leave from there so go around it there and from there to mixing lab. See the youth them a Vice, Colin Fat a Vice, the rhythm sound nice. They go on up on it. but culture not there. I mean, as I invite my studio, so what me I gonna do? I advice, sing it till, we find out that every time Fata put out a rhythm, me dep on it, run it dep on the general beat on it, sing a song.
Mm-hmm.
So when time we have a show with Ghost and Culture, I think I grow with my knowledge that this thing I build.
Mm-hmm.
When we have a show with Ghost and Culture, I go so boost and when I want to call them up, with that build pull out the rhythm, I start sing on it because me have a song on it. And by me I sing on it, me I say, yo, you know who they have a call out the man with the one man with the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
I never told like them something there.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Never. No, still sorry, culture, sorry. Never know. So by doing these things, that's how come Mansasha get alive. Till our culture no one vice. So that's how come the thing come into play.
Right there. Because I know original Monster Shock was actually more than the three of you guys. It was like including Screechy Joe, Power Man, I think Sabatooth. It was a whole group of you guys until it came down to the three of you
As I
guys.
was saying before, it was the same movement from Arrows to Round the Yard.
Mm-hmm.
Never planned. Has nothing to do with no name of Mantasha. Nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the movement after just love the vibes and we keep the vibes. Couple of artists will love each other vibes and when they move, we move and if me move, they move. So that's something I go on. So as I tell you before, when Pata vice the music them and put them out, despite how a man that look at it and say, hey, we are moved from the studio to anywhere with that and all a vibe, but you see 20 away. But when you come on to the rhythm, you don't hear 20 man. It's just 3 or 4 man on the rhythm. And that's what the people, I listen to the people are here. But despite our go on, when we go anywhere still and if them there, we'll call them up. But some of them we don't have no some of the people are here. Now give them the ears at them time.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, we try with some of the man, but even with Colin himself, Colin now, by some of the man them.
Okay.
They help propel them thing and the three of us just end up stand out. So and some of the man them feel a way where remember my career start before all of that something.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me I say? And it never planned.
Mm-hmm. Something that happened there. Okay, so then now the big crew is here. You guys are here. Do you remember 3 shows, whether in Jamaica or somewhere in the world, that stand out in your mind forever as Monster Shock crew now?
We closed in 1 year. That one stand out.
Mm-hmm.
We had our Monster Shock concert in Brixton Academy, solo up and upstairs to downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I had go sing concert with when I put out Love You album in St. Martin and Carnival Village, and it's soloed from back to front, just me alone and them.
Mm-hmm.
Till when me I sing Ambulance, I drive coming at the crowd, I take up people, because people are faint. Ambulance. Yeah. So these are the memory kind of stand out. I'll praise the Most High.
Wasn't that like a Michael Jackson moment for you where we've seen all the videos where the people are fainting out? Now you as Ghost, you're on stage and seeing the exact same thing, like what you seen Michael Jackson. How did that make you feel?
Wow. It is a feeling that you have to humble in yourself, so okay, you're a human being like everybody else. It's just that when music hit people, as you say, tranquilize the body, memorize the brain, and it goes someplace where not even you, the artist, can fathom. Mm-hmm. And all you have to do is just give praise from where it come from, the Most High. And that's all what I always do. When I see fans that, come up to me and crying and say that my music did this to them or make them change their life and make them love more, I give praise to the Most High more because, it's instill this inside of me, general. Mm-hmm. I don't praise about me, myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusica.com.